Every morning, a war is waged for your mind. Before your feet have even touched the floor, the world has already begun its assault. News of a failing economy, the curated success of strangers, the demands of an inbox that never sleeps. You surrender your focus to the digital mob before you've even found your own center. Most men live their lives in a state of reactive chaos. They are the leaf in the wind, pushed by every notification, triggered by every headline. But there is another way, an ancient way, a way to build a fortress around your focus that no storm can breach. Welcome back to the Stoic Forge. Today we are building your morning lockdown. 2,000 years ago, the most powerful man on earth woke up in a palace in Rome. He didn't have a smartphone, but he had the weight of an empire on his shoulders. He had rivals plotting his death, a plague ravaging his people, and the same internal resistance to the day that you feel right now. Marcus Aurelius wrote to himself, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." He didn't see the morning as a hurdle to be cleared, but as a temple to be guarded. He understood a fundamental Stoic truth. He who cannot command his own morning can never hope to command his own life. The Stoics practiced what they called sovereignty of mind. It is the understanding that while the world outside is chaotic and indifferent, the world inside, your thoughts, your will, and your attention, belongs exclusively to you. The lockdown isn't about being productive. It is about reclaiming your soul from the noise of the 21st century. The first pillar of the lockdown is the digital fast. In 2026, the greatest threat to your sovereignty is the device in your pocket. The Stoics spoke of prosauche, constant, vigilant attention. You cannot be vigilant if your mind is being sold to the highest bidder the second you wake up. Your phone does not enter the lockdown. For the first 30 minutes of your day, you are a ghost to the digital world. No emails, no social feeds, no noise. This is the outer shield. It ensures that the first thoughts in your head are yours, not the world's. He who is everywhere is nowhere. Think of your attention as your most valuable currency. When you scroll the moment you wake, you are giving that currency away for free. You are bankrupting your focus before the day has even begun. Reclaim it. The second pillar is the pre-mortem, or Premeditatio Malorum. Marcus Aurelius famously told himself, "The people I deal with today will be ungrateful, arrogant, and surly." He wasn't being a pessimist, he was being prepared. This is the inner shield. Spend 2 minutes visualizing the friction points of your day, the traffic, the difficult boss, the unexpected delay. Do not wish them away. Instead, rehearse your response. If they are surly, you will be calm. If they are chaotic, you will be the anchor. By meeting the storm in your mind first, you rob it of its power when it arrives in reality. You are not surprised by the world because you have already conquered it in your thoughts. You are unshakable because you have seen the worst and you have chosen your response. The final pillar is Amor Fati, the love of fate. This is the fire of the forge. It is the transition from accepting your day to embracing it. To a Stoic, everything that happens, good or bad, is fuel. Amor Fati means you want nothing to be different. Not the rain, not the setbacks, not the struggle. You don't just endure the day. You love it for the opportunity it gives you to prove your character. Like iron on an anvil, the strikes don't break you, they refine you. The lockdown ends when you step out of your door, not with a sigh of dread, but with a warrior's readiness. You have forged your mind, you have tempered your soul. Now go master the day. Knowledge without application is merely a different form of distraction. To hear these words and do nothing is to remain exactly where you are, reactive, overwhelmed, and unformed. The Forge is not a place for spectators. It is a place for the work. I challenge you to a 7-day morning lockdown. 7 days of no digital noise for 30 minutes. 7 days of meeting your obstacles in the mind before you meet them in the flesh. 7 days of choosing Amor Fati over complaint. This is how you stop being a victim of the modern age and start being the architect of your own character. If you have the courage to take this challenge, type "I am the Smith" in the comments below. Let the community know that today, the work begins. Stay disciplined, stay sovereign. Welcome to the Forge, forging wisdom, mastering life.